Top 20 Esthetician Interview Questions and Answers. This article explores the top 20 common esthetician interview questions, along with their sample answers. Read and master them to maximize the chances of winning the job. 1. Why are you interested in this role? This is a common question that helps the interviewer to understand your reasons for applying for this role. The best way to respond to this question is by confirming your interest in the job and portray your motivation. Sample answer. I am a compassionate esthetician who performs skin, body, and hair treatments. I have the skills needed in consulting with clients to evaluate their requirements, give informed recommendations and explain services. I am interested in this role because I can assist your clients in selecting the right treatments while ensuring their care and satisfaction. 2. What are the roles of an esthetician? The interviewer asks this question to assess whether you are aware of your duties should you be hired. The best strategy for answering this question is by highlighting the responsibilities of an esthetician. Sample answer. The esthetician provides beautification services to people to help them improve the look and feel of their skin, including facial features. They also consult with clients to recommend an appropriate treatment, facials, chemical peels, extraction, and waxing. Other duties include welcoming clients in a friendly and warm manner into the treatment room and thanking them as they leave the room. Interviewing clients to get information regarding any contradiction while evaluating the suitability of their treatment. Advising their clients on skincare. Observing policies pertaining to chemical usage, cleaning, sanitizing, and maintenance of equipment. Taking care of linens and changing them between sessions. Stopping treatment and alerting the supervisor in case of inappropriate guest behavior. 3. What are the qualities that an esthetician need to be successful? The response you provide to this question will help the interviewer to know if you are aware of the qualities that make a good esthetician. In your response, highlight some of the qualities of a good esthetician as you match them with the needs of the employer. Sample answer. The good esthetician must possess both verbal and written communication skills, ability to maintain confidential information of their clients, and be able to stand for long hours. He or she must be proficient in performing all applicable treatments, including facials and waxing. Additionally, the esthetician should have excellent problem-solving, time management, and sales skills to succeed in this role. 4. What major challenges did you face during your last role? How did you manage them? The interviewer asks this question to get an idea of how effective you are at handling challenges. The best strategy to respond to this question is by demonstrating your ability to solve a problem respectfully and maturely. Sample answer. Standing for an extended time was a very big challenge for me at the beginning of my career in this field. I had to attend to multiple clients in a day. Once I realized that this was very exhausting, I created a schedule. Sticking to the schedule helped me a lot that I was able to remain organized and monitor time. This enhanced my time management skills. I could meet clients' needs, especially when working in strict time requirements. 5. Describe your daily routine as an esthetician. This is a frequently asked question to help the employer get a grasp of how you prioritize your work. The best strategy of responding to this question is to portray that you make good use of time while performing your roles. Sample answer. The first thing I do when I get to my office is to check through my voice messages and emails. If there is no other issue that needs urgent attention, I begin my usual duties, which include evaluating client skin conditions and offering recommendations for their treatments. Recommending skincare products to our customers such as facial washes, moisturizers, and lotions. Waxing and plucking unwanted hairs. Maintaining the beauty and skincare tools. Completing facials with the intention of moisturizing and cleaning. 6. Describe briefly about your experience. Your response to this question will help the employer to determine how your experience aligns with the needs of the company. The best strategy for answering this question is by summarizing your work history in relation to the job description. Sample answer. I am a licensed esthetician who has been working in this field for more than 3 years now. During this time, I have gained a lot of skills in handling different clients to ensure that I meet the revenue goals, client retention, as well as building a strong client base. I can maintain knowledge to promote and sell services and products. My duties included waxing and plucking unwanted hairs, maintaining beauty and skincare tools, completing facials with the intention of moisturizing and cleaning. Given a chance, I will use the skills I have gained over the years, experience, and knowledge to make a success of this role. 7. What kind of strategies and mindset is required for this role? In most cases, the interviewer will ask this question to find out your attitude toward this role. In your response, highlight the skills and strategies you will employ while performing this role. Sample answer. The main role an esthetician needs to concentrate on is improving the client's skin tone and appearance. For an esthetician to succeed in this role, he or she must have a mix of technical and creative characteristics. You should be artistic to envision the result of your treatments and get a certain look. This will guide you on the tools and chemicals to combine to accomplish that goal. You should also understand your client's body language to know whether they want to remain silent or talk during a treatment. An esthetician must adhere to appointments in good time. You must employ the strategy of ensuring that your treatment begins and ends on time. As an ideal esthetician, demonstrate empathy, care, professionalism, and the ability to make your clients feel good about themselves. 8. What is the biggest challenge that you foresee in this job? The employer asks this question to evaluate your knowledge regarding the changes that are taking place in this field. In your answer, highlight the challenges you foresee in this industry along with how you will manage them. Sample answer. The major challenge will be the increase of fake chemicals and beauty ingredients in this industry. The beauty industry is among the top ones when it comes to influencer marketing. Majority of the consumer buys a product without knowing whether they are genuine or fake, hence they end up spoiling their skins. However, being in this field for more than 3 years, I can tell fake and good products. I will use my knowledge to help my clients get the best. 9. How do you stay motivated in your work? The employer asks this question to find out your interests and values as you perform this role. In your response, highlight whatever aspect drives your morale for this work. Sample answer. Being an esthetician is a motivation in itself. I enjoy providing facials, hair removal, and other treatments. I am passionate to help maintain the personal appearance of clients and making them feel good about themselves. Long before I began this career, I desired to work for spas, clinics, salons, resorts, and dermatologists. It is my pleasure that my dream came true. 10. Describe a time when you failed in this role and the lesson you learned. The employer asks this question to find out whether you can admit your mistakes. In your response, own mistakes to your actions and pick a few lessons you learned from the situation. Sample answer. When I was young in this career, a client who couldn't speak came to our spa. I couldn't assist her because I couldn't understand her needs. I professionally dismissed that client and begun to attend to the next client. However, I reported the matter to the management, who felt that there was a need to employ a person who knew signs language. Today, we attend to all customers, for we can properly communicate effectively with each one of them. 11. Why do you feel you are the most suited for this role? The interviewer asks this question to assess whether you are the best fit for the job. While responding to this question, highlight your best skills, traits, education, experience, and relevant accomplishments. Sample answer. I am a licensed esthetician with over 3 years of experience. I also have excellent communication, confident technical provider, guest service, a team player, organizational, and time management skills. In the course of working as an esthetician, I have gained a lot of skills in handling different clients to ensure that I meet the revenue goals, client retention, as well as building a strong client base. I can maintain knowledge to promote and sell services and products. My duties included waxing and plucking unwanted hairs, maintaining beauty and skincare tools, completing facials with the intention of moisturizing and cleaning. Given a chance, I will use the skills I have gained over the years, experience, and knowledge to make a success of this role. 12. Share with us your greatest achievement. The interviewer asks this question to know what you regard as success. This question allows you to boast about your achievements in this role. Sample answer. My biggest achievement is when I was able to convince the management to employ a person who knew signs language. This enabled us to serve all clients, since we could communicate effectively with each other. 13. How do you maintain professional communication with clients to encourage repeat appointments? The response you provide for this question will help the employer to know whether you have the interpersonal skills to maintain a loyal client base while also maintaining professional boundaries. In your response, highlight some strategies for maintaining a client base and demonstrate your commitment to professionalism. Sample answer. I make sure to encourage a long-term relationship with clients right after the completion of their first appointment. I do this by helping them schedule additional appointments in the coming weeks or months based on their situation. I also give them my business card, and depending on client contact procedures at my facility, I call them or send a little postcard reminding them of upcoming appointments. 14. What factors do you consider when selecting skincare products for clients? The interviewer asks this question to find out whether you have a routine that you follow when selecting cosmetic products for your customers. The best strategy of responding to this question is highlighting the steps that you take before you can apply products to a client's skin. Sample answer. Before applying any products to my customer's skin, I go through their chart. I then ask questions concerning their medical history as well as their current skincare regimen. I understand that some treatments may react poorly with some ingredients present in certain lotions. My main goal is to ensure that the skin tone and appearance of my client improves. It is, therefore, my responsibility to ensure that my clients won't pose any risk for having an allergic reaction after my treatment recommendation. 15. What is Botox, and how does it work? This is a technical question that the interviewer asks to know whether you are familiar with common drugs used by esthetician while performing a treatment. In your career, you are likely to have used Botox. It should not be hard for you to explain what Botox is and its use. Sample answer. Botox is a drug made from a neurotoxin produced by bacteria Clostridium botulinum. Botox is a neurotoxin, and it acts on your nerve impulse, and it is used to treat wrinkles on your skin as well as facial creases. Botox is also used to treat neck spasms, excessive sweating, lazy eye, and overactive bladder. Normally, with aging brain gives the signal to facial nerves to contract skin and muscle. When Botox is used it blocks the signal to reach the facial nerves and eventually, the skin would not contract. In the past years, doctors have been using Botox to prevent chronic migraines. 16. What is dermal filler? Mention the types of fillers you are aware of. This is another technical question that helps your interviewer to know whether you are familiar with substances and products used in treating clients' skin. In your response, define the term dermal filler and explain the types of fillers. Sample answer. Dermal fillers are substances such as collagen, hyaluronic acid, and calcium hydroxylapatite that replenish facial skin by eliminating or reducing wrinkles. Facial fillers are injected into the face surface through small tiny injections on specific areas. There are different types of fillers such as sculptural, Captique, collagen, Radiesse, Juvederm, Restylane, and Hyaluronic facial filler. 17. What is microdermabrasion? The response you provide for this question will indicate whether your familiarity with different skin treatments. Demonstrate that you are knowledgeable in this field by explaining what microdermabrasion is. Sample answer. Microdermabrasion is a skin treatment done to renew the skin tone and texture. It is performed to improve the appearance of skin due to wrinkles and sunburns. While performing this treatment, a tiny microaluminum oxide crystal is placed on the skin using a handpiece. This tiny aluminum oxide crystal will exfoliate the skin, and with mild suction by the handpiece, it will remove the skin debris and residues. 18. How long are the fillers? Do they have any side effect? This is a question asked by the interviewer to examine whether you know the average length of fillers and whether you have used them before. In your response, explain what you understand by fillers, including their length and their side effects. Sample answer. The length of filler injection takes about 10 to 20 minutes per session. It lasts between a few months to about 1 year. Some of the common side effects include swelling, pain, temporary redness and numbness, granulomas, nodules, and bruising at the injection site. 19. Are you considering other opportunities in other organizations? The hiring manager may ask this question to determine whether they have competition in hiring you. Be honest and keep the option open. In your response, you favor this job in comparison to others. Sample answer. I have had one interview last week for a similar role. However, I am passionate about your company due to the work you have been doing over the years. I'm eager to work with you, if all goes well. 20. When can you take up this role, should you get hired? The hiring manager wants to know when you are likely to begin working in case you get hired. Show that you are professional in the way in your transition from one job to another. Sample answer. In my new contract, I am obliged to provide a 3 weeks notice before I can leave my current role. However, I can begin working the next day after I have met that obligation. I am so much eager to begin working here as well as meeting the rest of the team. Conclusion. The hiring manager is looking for a candidate with relevant knowledge and skills. Studying and practicing these questions and answers will help you to demonstrate that you are the best candidate for this position.